Hey everybody, welcome to RPPR, Role Playing Public Radio. I'm your favorite GM, Bridget. We're here for another episode of, what are we even calling this campaign? Labor of Dogs campaign?
Yeah, that's what I have in my notes.
You're calling it the Labor of Dogs campaign. So hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of it. This should be, I believe, finishing up Rat Race today, unless things go horribly wrong. I'm thinking of the fucking pit from Drowned Dracoliches. Those of you who have listened to that campaign, I really thought that was going to be a 10-minute thing, and it turned into the entire adventure, so we'll see how this goes. Let's go in Discord order. Everybody introduce yourselves and your characters. Remind us who you are. What's going on?
Hi, I'm Yeti. I feel like I'm beginning to approach like the stochastic exposure point where I begin my own podcast. And I'm playing Emma Masterson, a RAND analyst who is rethinking life choices after her impromptu participation in Russian roulette tournaments. So that's me.
Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio, and I am playing Erik Sørensen, Agent JULIAN, an antiquities expert who is not happy with having to go through the roulette game either. Hopefully we can get out of this murderous, fucked up Chinese Zodiac themed whatever the fuck is going on. I don't see any sick being healed by any of this bullshit. I want to get my money back from this book.
And I'm Faye. Don't look for me. You know who I am. I am playing Estelle Cunegonde, or Agent JöRMUNGANDR. I just used a magic prayer to prevent myself from blowing a hole in my head. Granted, it did still take off the, left side of my face. So we're going to have to deal with that pretty quick. Also, both of you have bullet holes in you, so...
Yeah, there was also, a spectral... I don't know if it was, a hallucination or if it was... you existing in two places at once, whispering sweet nothings into Emma's ear.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so we should pick up right there. So all of you are bleeding from gunshot wounds, which I think is very funny. I believe one of you is holding a revolver, and you have just murdered a college student adjacent young man.
Yes, Emma Masterson that's right.
Yeah, Emma is holding the smoking gun.
Yep, Agent Jennifer's got the smoking gun. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pat down, God, what was his name? Wandy. I'm going to pat down Wandy's body for any useful pharmaceuticals or otherwise.
He has a fantastic pharmaceutical. Can you guess what it is?
Is it cocaine?
It's cocaine!
Hey.
All right, Julian, I toss the cocaine. I kind of while I'm patting him down, I just underhand the cocaine to you.
I grab it. I am going to do a line about it.
Hey, Emma, you want to hit at this?
God.
Yeah.
You see JöRMUNGANDR rolling her eyes as she throws the...
I don't remember getting shot. Was that at the very, very end?
I get shot?
No, I don't remember getting shot. I didn't mark any damage.
I would check your HP. If your HP is fine, then no, you didn't get shot. I know a lot of people put holes in them. Emma fucking shot herself in the foot.
Yeah.
Twice.
She's upset about that.
Yeah.
I feel like there was an arm and a foot. I don't think she'd shoot both feet, even in that situation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's fine. There won't be foot races or anything like that later. So.
Okay.
One would hope. None of us are good at first aid or medicine, though, right? None of us.
I am.
That's not true.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really good at those.
Okay, well, look at JöRMUNGANDR and be like, well, if you want to go to a hospital, I'm not going to argue with you. You're the expert here, but I can help you. You're the injured. Tell me what you want. I don't want to deal with you bleeding out or getting a fucking infection or something.
She looks at you and you can't tell if she's smiling or not because that part of her face that would hide the smile is gone.
Oh God. Just has that hole so you can see all the teeth all the time.
She tries to say something, but it comes out as kind of like a gurgle.
Okay, here I'll get here. I take out my little note paper and write Y and N. You can just hold these up, okay? Here. Do you want to go to a hospital? Or I'll hold them up to you and just like you can point to yes or no.
And
okay, and all right. Do you have a first aid bag or kit in the car?
I have Y.
Okay,
and I'll like produce from like my personal bag a minor first aid kit.
Okay. All right. If you could treat yourself, great. If you want me to do something, I'll do my best to interpret your, whatever you want. Okay. I'm very energetic, by the way. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, you're fucking bouncing.
Yeah. I'm going to wrap up this bot here. You done with it? I'm going to look him over too. And then I'm going to wrap him up. And then we're going to like get him out of the way. I'm going to mop up the floor. It's going to be great. All right. Let's go. Team break. All right. So I start cleaning up the crime scene.
Okay.
Yeah. And was just crouching down. She's like leaning up against, I don't know, the cougar piss racks, bleeding all over the place.
I locked the
with her
doors
gun,
first.
yeah.
I locked the doors and closed, if there's any shades or anything. We're closed for business.
So they basically have like 100 proof alcohol, right? Like they've got fucking 100.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the heavy shit, which is basically disinfectant, right?
More or less, yeah.
So if they have a bottle that hasn't been used to extract the hemlock, then I'd grab that and go over to Jennifer.
Yeah, your like chemistry and stuff is high enough that you can see at what point in the production they introduce atropa belladonna to the mixture, so you can be like, all right, well, I'm taking this. Okay. You also know that it will be a good cleaning agent for floors and shit.
I'll write that down really quick and pass the note to Julian when he zips by.
Yeah. I'm very focused on cleaning up this crime scene. I just want busy heads, and so I will happily start disinfecting things with the Everclear as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Jennifer. I assume Jennifer is just kind of like just staring at the ground, zoned out.
Yeah, she's like collapsed up against the nearest vertical surface and staring at the gun, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to take the gun out of your hands. Do you resist me at all?
There's like that moment of hesitation where she's like, oh God, I'm handing the crazy person a gun. But then there's it's probably empty anyways. She didn't bother checking, but it was Russian roulette. So you have the gun.
All right. I do check the barrel just to see if there's anything left in it.
Yeah, so if you roll the cylinder out, there are still 5 live rounds in it.
All right. Well, I don't remark on that. I put the cylinder back and I click the safety on and I tuck it into the my waistband. All right. I will grab Jennifer's hand and pour some of the alcohol out over the wound. And should I just do like a first aid roll to kind of...
I think first aid roll. I think probably what you're going to want to do is first aid roll for Jennifer and maybe surgery for yourself.
Yeah, I want to stitch that fucking hole shut.
Okay. Once I see that you're working on that, I'll be like, just tell me what to do. I will do my best. I can. You want me to hold this? I'll hold that. I'll hold this. Yeah.
She manages to choke out body.
Yeah.
To keep you focused on the body disposal.
Okay, yeah, I found this carpet here. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll need another Well, I can. Yeah, I'll get the body out of the way. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I got a 22 under 50 for first aid on Jennifer.
Ooh, that's really good. I don't know how the first aid rules work, but I believe that's good.
First aid normally is 1d4 hit points back, so you could just say with a crit it's 4.
Nice. Yeah, 4 hit points back. That sounds great.
Oh, sweet. That puts me back at full.
All right, yeah. I stitch what can be stitched. I cut away what needs to be cut away, and I bandage, sterilize, etc., etc., etc. All right. Is there like a mirror nearby? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take out my phone. I'm going to turn the camera on. I'm going to grab Jennifer's hand and put the camera phone pointing towards me and make her hold it.
Actually, it's double it, so it'd be 2d4 instead of or you could just take 4 as the average, but like a crit doubles the amount healed. So Yeah.
Yeah, I could roll it. I don't mind rolling it.
Yeah.
It's funnier if I get a 1 here.
Well, it'd be two.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it would be doubled. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a 3, so we're good.
Okay.
All right, we're back to full.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, Jennifer, I make you hold my phone / ad hoc mirror so that I can stitch the hole in my face shut. Jesus Christ.
As one does.
And, yeah, she's holding it, trying her best to not shake too much.
It's a 10, which succeeds.
Okay. You use the same little recovery rules. I'd say that you're doing a good enough job that, like, obviously it's going to look terrible because you're doing this in a warehouse, but, like...
JöRMUNGANDR also doesn't place any, like, emphasis on the aesthetic side of the healing of things.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants to be able to talk passably well again and, not bleed everywhere.
Yeah, you can kind of talk through your teeth. It's going to be not fun. But you'll be able to, like have an approximation of speech. I wouldn't try and sweet talk anybody. It's going to be very concerning.
I just roll 1d4. I don't know if surgery is different from first aid.
I'm on the. Let's see here. Resuscitation, stabilization, treatment. Treatment is medical care in a hospital or aid station with extensive tools and medicine. So I don't think you can.
Okay.
You could just do first aid on yourself. Like you. You would need to go to a place because, like, I doubt anything you could fit into your coat is going to be enough for.
No, I mean it's basically just catgut and surgery needles.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to like go to a clinic or someplace.
I mean, we don't have to. I'm not like at danger of dying.
Okay. Yeah.
Earlier crimes, steal medical supplies.
Okay, so I'm at 12 out of 13 health. All right. So, oh God. Once I finish that, what time are we in?
Currently, you are in the 3 o'clock time still.
Still at 3 o'clock. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. We should either hide. Did I find a good hiding place for this body? Or is this something like someplace that he's not going to be discovered until he starts smelling?
Let's go ahead and discover that.
Okay. I'll roll
you want,
search 5 under. I definitely have 5.
Yeah. That might be okay. It's not an outright failure. So, I mean, it's not like you do a terrible job of attempting to clean the blood and find a place for the body, but.
All right. I remember everywhere we touched with our hands, I'm wiping that down after I move the body and clean up the thing. Like, I don't like the ideal solution is to drive his body out in the woods and dump it in there, but
beggars can't be choosers.
I don't want it. Loading him is going to be so hard because we're in the middle of downtown, right? Like, unless we can.
Well, not in the middle of downtown. You're on the outskirts of. You're like equidistant between Pullman and Moscow.
Okay. Well, if you two feel like you're ready to help, because lifting a body.
Yeah, it's a body. It's heavy.
Yeah, I'll go help.
Well, this is a warehouse, right? There's a way we could. There's either a loading dock or like a garage door we can open to back up.
Yeah, there's a big garage door.
Okay, so we can now that the body's out of the way, we can open it up, pull the SUV in, and then throw the body in the back, and then put some stuff over it, some cardboard boxes or whatever. And I already wrapped it up in a carpet or a tarp or whatever.
Does Bonnie have a vehicle here?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll notice?
Alertness, yeah. 37 under 62.
Yeah. So you hear the person coming before they show up right on you. It's a woman's voice, and she's going, Wandy? Wandy, you okay?
I don't recognize the voice. I haven't opened anything, right? So, yeah. I'm just going to hide or not stay out of sight unless she has a key to get in. I said I'd lock the doors. So, and since I made the check, I didn't open the garage door yet. So I'm just going to wait for her to leave.
Okay. So is everybody hiding then?
Does everybody hear the voice?
I will motion, point outside and then group text everybody. I hear a woman calling for Wandy outside.
Okay. Can I listen to the voice? Because I've spoken to, was it Miranda?
No, you don't recognize the voice. You're thinking it might be somebody from the bar that's out front.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
You hear some footsteps on the concrete that's around that makes like the foundation that stretches out from the warehouse and just headed over towards the door.
Hey, I will hide. I will also hide.
I will also hide.
I
Okay.
get a 19 under 40.
Is there a back way out of this place?
So there's the two doors. There's the door for people to come in and out, and there's the garage door.
Oh,
They're
so
on
she's
the
using
same side of the building.
same side. Okay, so there's no way out without her noticing. Okay, we'll let her come into the building. I'm also going to hide in a different spot.
Are the doors locked? You said you locked the doors?
I did lock. That was like the first thing I did was
Yeah,
lock all
okay.
the doors.
Yeah, she starts banging on the door. Wandy? Wandy, are you in there? I heard a noise. It was real loud. Do you need help? Should I call the police?
Which of us looks the most official? Jennifer has holes in her. I have a hole in my face.
Yeah, I'm.
Julian coked up and sweating.
Yeah, I am coked up and sweating. Yeah.
But you're the most normal looking out of all of us.
Look, I don't want her to see my face. I don't know if you know that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so we just need it. We can't hide the body. We can't. We need to just get the fuck out. Is there like a window we can climb up to get through on the other side?
Yeah, there are windows on all sides.
Okay.
They're the big, like huge, like factory panes that you like roll the little lever and they open up the side.
Okay. Is there one we could climb to without, fairly silently?
I mean, you'd have to get up on some of the shelving.
Okay.
Can you do that? Can you do that quietly and quickly while a woman is saying that she's going to call the police?
Oh wait, we have his phone. Grab his phone and say, "Fuck, we don't know who she is." So look and see if there's any missed calls or texts from the last couple minutes from like someone with
Sure.
Yeah.
You do in times 5. That will be a good venture for this.
20. Yeah.
Right, yeah, sure. You put a couple things together based on context clues. I believe you just searched bar or alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have what you believe is probably the woman's phone number.
Okay. Let's see here. I text her from Wandy's phone saying, "Hey, one of the shelves just broke. I went to the hardware store to get a replacement, by the way."
Oh, was that what that noise was? I thought something hit you or a gun went off or a transformer exploded or something.
No, a bunch of shit fell off the shelf. It's I locked up because there's broken glass everywhere. But yeah, also I left. Sorry.
Can you come take a look at my phone? I think there was some kind of virus on it.
Oh God, we have
Just
to
when you get
fucking-
back at that time.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Is everybody looking at that? Does everybody see that?
I will like tell people through the. I mean, yeah, I will show it to you or like inform you through our group text. Yeah.
JöRMUNGANDR makes to get out of hiding.
Okay.
Yeah, Jennifer sees it. Yeah, we should probably grab her.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I want to. You said there's a back exit, right?
The windows
right.
to climb up through shelves.
Am I able to get out of the building without her noticing? Would that be strength or not strength? Fucking
Stealth.
Just real stealth.
Yeah,
Real
stealth
stealth
and
versus
athletics.
her alertness.
Okay. That is. What the fuck is my stealth? Okay, that does make it. That is a 35 under 40.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So what's the plan? How are you approaching her?
All right, I want to get out of the building without her noticing and circle around her. Would a high enough concentration of alcohol work the same as chloroform?
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
You would need. Yeah, it's a
specific thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, in that case, I will.
I mean, that would be unarmed to choke her out without killing her. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay.
So I approach her from behind, hopefully without her noticing, and then snake my arm around her throat and cover her eyes and attempt to just choke her out as quietly as possible. So, unarmed. Not kill her, mind you.
Not kill her.
This is
just
definitely the
unconscious.
pose roll, by the way. She's definitely gonna be able to fight.
I'm
that.
sure, yeah, she's going to fucking fight that for sure.
Yeah, I guess do you communicate any of this to us before you climb out?
No, I don't. That's why I said I make to move first, in case anybody wanted to stop me.
Yeah, we're just sitting there looking at each other. Where did she go?
Yeah. I'm just like, very, very anxious all of a sudden. Like,
I rolled a 56 under 60.
Okay, yeah, that'll do very nicely. What does it look like, you choking out this poor innocent woman looking at an app on her phone?
All right, yeah, so I get my hand around her. God. All right, yeah, I get my arm around her throat, use my bicep to just decrease the flow of blood. I cover her mouth and don't let her turn to look at me and hold her there until she passes out. And then once she's passed out, Julian and Jennifer, you hear, oh, my fucking mic won't pick it up. You hear the first part of shaving a haircut on the door, knocking.
I'd go and unlock the door and peek out and like, God, get in here. You
yeah, I drag the girl.
You fucking fuck. You could have fucked us. God, did anybody? I just looked paranoidly out the door for a quick second to see if anybody saw, and then I immediately locked the door. Like, God damn it, you fuck.
Yeah, I just run up and grab the poor girl's legs. We're now carrying her instead of dragging her.
Yeah. I make sure to get her phone, BTW.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Who is she on the phone, by the way? What animal are we able to see?
On the phone? No, the phone's already...
Can we go through the phone, find social media, and see who she is?
I look at her driver's license. I assume she has it in her purse.
Yeah, she's just she's the owner of the bar. It looks like she's been doing maintenance here.
The Golden Fleece. What's her name? I don't think we...
Caroline.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Well. Great. Well, this is cool. What is your plan now, JöRMUNGANDR?
Thumb across the throat.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ!
Do you make the whole sound as well? Like,
no, she doesn't bother with the noise on account of the hole in her face. That's just the gut.
All right, I'll just go and make my sand check for. I don't know. Is this violence or helplessness?
Violence, probably.
Right. I fail that, which is going to be great because that is my third fail. It hasn't happened yet. It's probably more. I'll save that. But if we actually kill her, I'm going to become adapted to violence. So, yeah.
I was going to say, I became unadapted or lost all my progress towards being adapted, and then I hit my breaking point, and I've already gotten my 2 pips back. So
you didn't lose progress. You know, being adapted to violence is bad, right? It's not good. Yeah, it's not something to look forward to.
Progress.
It's fine. It's progress towards being a great agent.
Yeah, we're speedrunning our fall from grace, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can try and talk about. I guess now that we have 2 people to worry about.
Two people can go in the same trunk. Just saying.
Yeah. But we have to
wake up in there with Wandy's body.
Before we do anything permanent, we should think about maybe we can resolve this Chinese Zodiac bullshit without anyone else dying, which is going to leave less of a imprint. We could actually frame her for his murder if she's alive and unconscious. We could pour alcohol in her throat, put the gun in her hand, and make it look like she tried to clean it up. Just have her wake up and see how she responds. So, which is also better than murdering her ourselves. But how does this work? So it's certain multiples lead to certain games. There's a certain number of tri-urns. What else do we know about this version of Chinese Zodiac? If we could just go over the information we currently have. Oh, maybe it's based on the tri-urn. Okay, so like I'm the rat, right? Let's see here.
I'm the rabbit.
Okay, so I'm first tri-urn. Rabbit is 4th tri-urn. Then, what were you? JöRMUNGANDR snake. You were 2nd tri-urn, right?
She nods.
Okay. And then, do we know what this guy was?
I don't remember. I'll go ahead and tell you anyway. He was the
Okay.
goat.
Yeah, no, we
that's
did
in the
know that.
notes.
Okay. So he's also a fourth, like the rabbit. So one. Oh, wait. There's also yin and yang, and there's also elements, too. Oh, elements. All right. So rat is water. Snake is fire. Rabbit is wood. And then I said goat. That is earth.
Yeah, Jennifer has like the little compatibility grid off of like ChineseZodiac.com. Just looking at that.
They are also associated with directions.
Okay. They are associated with directions. Okay. Were they each a different direction? Like maybe.
Yeah. Naturally, they're all different directions.
Okay. Was it like, so there were four of us and there were four of them. So maybe if we hit some sort of pattern, all of us are connected to it. It activates when only certain combinations of animals are reached that the game is triggered. And so maybe, I'm going to make an occult roll to see if there's any significance to certain patterns or certain combinations of elements or directions based on what we have figured out. My theory, I do make that with a 46. There may be, yeah.
The thing that you've been figuring out is it doesn't make any sense. Like the elements of the Chinese zodiac are there, but like there's no real pattern between any of them. It's just a confusing mess. The only thing that you were sure of is if there are 4 players in a location, you play a game, because you've had 2 incidences of that so far. But it does give you an idea. You did check Mariah's social media before, right? You wanted to look at people she knew, and you remember that it was like flooded with astrology shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking back to the astrology stuff you saw and comparing it to like, like phases of fortune telling and things like that, like using the stars to divine things. And that's also a mess. Like, she seems to be like just going in on whatever fortune telling system will give her the best or most interesting prognostication, and it seems to ignore them based on like what her mood is or what day it is or what the fortune is. This suggests that, with what you know about on healing the sick, that this game works on rules set by Mariah, either consciously or unconsciously. And if she doesn't have a pattern to something, the games won't have a pattern to something.
Okay. Oh, and she's the one with the fucking book, right?
She's the one with the book.
Okay. So it's all based on her whim. But like, since I have access to her rules, is there any way to like reverse engineer a way to force the game to end? Or is it just getting the book away from, or do I think it would be like getting the book away from her?
Make an idea roll. Just roll your int times 5.
65. What is my int? I think it's pretty high, actually.
Man, that cocaine is doing some work.
Oh yeah. No, this is why I use it. It's my brain juice. 65 under 75.
Okay. So, you know that if just Googling Chinese zodiac and looking at the Wikipedia article for it, there's like one story associated with all of the animals in the Chinese zodiac, and that kind of matches with the death games you've been playing. As there was a competition to see who would get into the zodiac and in what places. The Jade Emperor invited all of the animals to a banquet, but in order to get there, they had to cross a mighty river, and the order in which they crossed the river became the order in which they got into the banquet and like what order they entered the zodiac. So since that is the most obvious and easy to get to story for Googling Chinese zodiac, that's probably Mariah's depth of knowledge. So this suggests 2 things. One, an easy way to end the game would be to have everyone cross the river.
Mm-hmm.
Die?
It's that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Or you could ask the Jade Emperor to call off the game.
And we think Mariah is the Jade Emperor.
You don't know who the Jade Emperor is.
Oh, God, I know who the Jade Emperor is. fucking.
You did it! Yay!
Got his card.
I got his car. Yeah. I realize, oh, motherfucker. Of course he's fucked up. I take out LZ's business card and show it to the others with a deep, deep sigh. And I'm just gonna say, I just want to end this. I don't want anyone else to I don't want to have to face another fucking roulette of death bullshit, whatever the fuck this is. So I'm just gonna call his number.
I'm sure that bargaining with Stephen Alziz is going to go very well.
Do you want to do another one?
You're asking JöRMUNGANDR.
Yeah, okay, you do. Yeah, Agent. Yeah, okay. Your opinion is noted. Agent Jennifer, do you want to face another of these fucked up death games, or would you rather just call the person running it?
So Stephen Alziz set all of this up, but to what end? I'm wondering, because this is Jennifer.
Yeah.
Kind of spitballing. Like, so he shows up, he starts this death game on the night that he has legitimate, like, reason to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that this runs without his. Is this game specifically a trap for us to keep us away from whatever it is he's doing, or?
I mean, I don't know anything about the guy other than, what you've told me and what I've met himself.
Yeah.
I met him myself, so I know he's fucked up and weird.
The only thing that we know is that he's like connected to all of the stuff that we've run into before. Like, he's running his own operation with all of his cronies, trying to figure out how to use On Healing the Sick for something.
But he is testing us or putting us through this for a reason. He didn't just have us killed, right? He probably has the power to send enough people to kill us, or things to kill us, let's be honest.
Oh, God. Is this whole thing like just an audition for his team? Like, yeah, I'll see if that guy
I figured the best way is to ask him. And the other thing is, unless we can find Mariah. Yeah, so I don't think even if we find Mariah in the book, it's going to end the death games. Unless we kill everybody but ourselves. And even then, is that just going to be us? So, yeah, let's just fucking get it over with.
Yeah, let's just ask him, I guess.
We'll get him information at least. So, I call him. I'll put him on speakerphone, though.
Erik, darling, sweetheart, what can I do for you?
Hi, Stephen. I'm still in town. Tell me, do you have anything? I've been encountering a lot of things lately that made me think of you. So, do you know
Erik,
anything?
you're such a romantic.
Well, thank you. But I'm very flattered. But I really can you call? There's a certain thing going on involving the Chinese zodiac that I'd really like for it to end. Can you help with that?
I can absolutely help with that. I'm flattered that you would think of me first.
Well, yeah.
I recall from my knowledge of the Chinese zodiac, isn't it the first to reach the Jade Emperor was the first in the zodiac?
Yes.
All right, then I'm here. I am at Cougar Stadium. I'm sitting in the green room. My band and I are getting ready. Whoever makes it to me first, let's just say arbitrarily that will be the little winner of this game. Would that work for you?
Sure.
Can I make a roll really quick?
Sure. What roll do you want to make?
Can I make a secret roll?
Yeah, okay. You just text me.
I am going to take the gun. That
I have the gun.
Oh yeah, I pointed JöRMUNGANDR where the gun is and pointed her hand, the unconscious Caroline's hand, and we should frame her for murder. When she wakes up, she'll be paranoid and freak out. And suspect number one, especially if we pour alcohol on her. So,
do you want to make an alertness roll?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I should also make this alertness roll.
Yeah, you can make this alertness roll. That'll be fine.
I got a 38.
A 4. That is a success.
Okay. So, Erik, you notice the click of the door as someone has just left.
Yeah, I was watching your
Yeah, I bolt as soon as.
All right, I just run after Jormungandr. I have the keys, I think. Yeah.
Jormungandr came with a different car.
Oh, okay. Well, I am jumping in the. I grab Jennifer and like, well, let's get to the fucking stadium.
Run. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Close the door and get out. Yeah.
All right, I'll make sure I'll call all the relevant players. Good luck.
Yep. Bye.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask, like, is there like any notification on our phone that like the great race has begun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see, it's a very cute little graphic. There's a bunch of tiny little pixel art animals. They are all racing from the bottom of the phone up to the top of the phone, and it looks like there is some terrifying great wave of water following them.
Oh no.
Is it just graphic or does it indicate place?
It does indicate place. If you turn your phone around, the location of all of the creatures and features changes. So if your phone is pointed with the top pointing at Cougar Stadium, it looks like they're all running to Cougar Stadium.
Ooh, who's in first?
Pretty equidistant right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you call this one? Rat race?
I did call it Rat Race.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's unrelated. Just a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, just a coincidence. It worked out like this. Yeah.
So I'm going to take a page out of some other games. I'm going to make a couple clocks here.
Oh my god.
Where are people going? How are they getting there?
Straight to my car, straight to the stadium. Because we're in the other town, right? We're not even in the same town. We're in the.
Yeah, I
No,
also.
you're a couple miles away.
Yeah.
I want to jack a car because I took a fucking Uber here. Actually, wait, no. Can I? We're at a fucking bar, right? And
we're at the warehouse next to the bar.
Yeah, we're at the warehouse. But more importantly, we're at a bar in the Pacific Northwest where there's fucking biker gangs and shit. Can I jack a bike because I know there's a shitload of traffic and I want to get around the traffic?
Yeah, absolutely. You could jack a bike.
Criminology?
Keys?
Criminology.
Okay.
It depends on the biker. So this is just basically like more or less luck based on.
Yeah,
criminology.
I get a 47 under 50.
All right, yeah, fantastic. At the front of the bar, there is somebody who has foolishly left the keys in the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Not uncommon in the Pacific Northwest. Those of you who want to be aspiring Grand Theft Autos.
Legit, it's a small town. Who'd steal my bike? Everybody knows everybody. I would steal your bike.
So I think this is going to be some drive checks here because you got to. I assume you're not doing the speed limit.
No,
yeah, I am not a good driver. God damn it!
I don't think any of us are.
Yeah,
unless
do we all have driving base?
Yes, we do.
Look, you should have a penalty. You don't know how to drive a bike. Like you've probably never been on a motorcycle. The base
Just
drive
become relevant in a Delta Green Dead channel game.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Anyways, I'll roll that 20%. I am definitely focusing on not crashing though, because I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm bracing myself in the car as Julian is.
Yeah, I fail that by 10. All right, over 20.
Does match make?
Yeah, ties beat. Or ties go to the defender.
Got a fucking fat 20.
Nice. So for making a 20, obviously you're going as fast as you can without causing damage. So for failing, do you want to be behind or do you want to have a chance to wreck the vehicle?
Chance to wreck the vehicle.
Oh boy, evens or odds?
Oh my god!
Odds.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun. All right, so you you put it into the rumble strip.
Yeah.
You're terrified. You just try to go as fast as you can, but it is very difficult to control a car in a high stakes situation.
Yep.
Turns out. So let's just put all of you up there. Okay, so you've made it into the back out of Moscow and into Pullman because it's only like a mile. It's like 2 miles. So let's have you do another one to get onto campus.
Okay.
Another drive.
Mm-hmm. And this one is much heavier traffic. So
I got an 8.
Okay.
I actually fucking 18 under 20. Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to get to the outskirts of campus because, as you remember, there is a fuck ton of traffic, and it is worse now.
And I have a
line of
motorcycle.
The line of cars that was there before is even worse now. There's a much greater police presence. There are barricades to get into the campus. Are you getting out of the car to go?
Oh
on?
yeah. I assume like at this point, I just stop wherever it is. I'm not parking. Just get out and
Okay.
yeah.
A couple of heavily armed and armored officers attempt to stop you.
Okay. I'd flash my badge. Sorry, there's a situation. I'm Axe DEA. What's the name of the detective? Detective Miller. I need to get to the stadium ASAP to secure a witness. So yeah. Fucking 11. Can you escort me? Help me get through the crowds?
Oh, you.
Yeah, of course. We'll take you right to Commander Jefferson.
Okay. Yeah. So
Thank you for making your roll. Also, thank you for not screwing up the luck roll because I did not specify that I'd put my seatbelt on, which I'm realizing as you were making that roll.
Yep. Yeah. So I got my little police escort through the crowds. So yeah.
Okay. JöRMUNGANDR, are you going to continue to take the bike onto campus?
Yeah, can I slow down so I don't have to like make another roll? Because I assume that just even going normal speed on a bike is faster than taking a car through the car jam.
The issue is you do have to get past the police barricade.
Shit. Fuck it. Okay. I think I'll ditch the bike and I'll try and stealth my way through.
Okay.
I cannot even possibly imagine that I could stealth my way through on the bike.
All right, I will roll for the
I'd stealth on a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. Especially a fucking biker motorcycle where they've got that fucking exhaust punctured so it makes that awful fucking fart noise. All right, I do make that with a 29.
Excellent. So you're going to get past their little net too. So that means we're getting to the stadium now. It is a direct line from campus to the stadium. Here's the problem. There was supposed to be a football game today. It looks like that is very unlikely. Protests have become a seething wall of masses, pushing against a very large police presence. It looks like between you and where you want to get in Cougar Stadium is a ton of, say, riotous protesters. It looks like there's two factions. You can imagine that on one side is the more liberal students, and on the other side is perhaps the young Republicans you saw earlier. Sort of between them, but mostly like blocking the way through the stadium is the police line. And you hear a very loud roar behind you.
Is it the roar of a river approaching?
River, I think, would be cutting it a little. Do you know how the Walla Walla Basin, like the basins in the Pacific Northwest, were formed?
Giant tsunamis, basically.
Yeah, gigantic glaciers melting and massive walls of water 150, 200 feet high.
Cool.
Anyway, there's one of those.
Yeah, this is where we roll unnatural, right? Roll sanity. Fail that, yeah.
Can't believe you convinced me to look at it. All right, I passed.
1d4. This is terrifying. You have to get through a huge wall of people before that wall of water kills you.
Cool.
1d4 or just 1d4?
If you fail.
1d4 if you fail.
Okay.
Is it possible? So is this, it's a stadium. Is the green room an elevated room, like on the edge of the stadium? Would it be possible for me to scale the exterior of the stadium and to get to it?
I mean, you're assuming he's there, so yeah.
He did say the green room.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we say Cougar Stadium, it's mostly just like the one side of it. So like,
can you look at it?
Yeah, so there is a massive melee that kind of surrounds the stadium. So whatever you want to do, you're going to have to get through a wall of cops.
Okay. Oigave.
Can I use dodge to get my way? Duck and weave through there?
Yeah, that's an acceptable way through it because your
I-
police escort is gonna just get swarmed.
Yeah. I'm duck, dip, dodge, and weave.
If you can dodge, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah. If I can dodge, a
I will
fighter.
also try and dodge through.
Okay.
I do make that with a 54 under 60.
Oh, I failed.
Okay, so Jennifer, you get caught by the just the massive wall of people. You're being shoved and jostled. Doesn't feel great on your wounded appendages.
No, yeah. I imagine that would kind of suck.
All right. Can I use athletics to just muscle my way through?
Yeah.
Okay. Get a 65 under 70.
Okay, yeah. So you're just shoving people out of the way. You don't care. You're kind of a terrifying presence, which leaves both of you at the final obstacle, which is the actual wall of cops. You've made it through the melee of protesters, but now it is a shield-to-shield riot police.
Flash a badge. Hey, I'm with the DEA. I'm one of you. Let me pass. I need to talk to a witness. I'm yelling that, of course. Yeah, badge and yelling. I'm one of you. I'm not one of these protesters.
Okay.
And my
Are Julian and I like shoulder to shoulder here?
Yeah, you're neck and neck.
No.
Oh no! Look, that person needs medical attention.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, get medics. Look, they're wounded. Those damn rioters. Yeah. Oh shit! I got a 22.
You son of a bitch!
I'm DEA. My partner's been wounded.
Yeah. Get them to the medics.
So the wall surges a little bit forward to accept JöRMUNGANDR into it, but you see that they are bringing in the support staff. They're like, oh no, an officer is wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your heroic service.
Yep. No, I need to go secure witness. Bye.
You son of a bitch!
Let's be fair. That wound is going to get infected at this rate, especially after pushing through that crowd.
It's fine. I'll just pour some more alcohol on it.
You
I
don't
know
have any.
Do you want to just let this happen, or are you going to try and wiggle your way out of this because you really want to beat Julian to the Jade Emperor?
I need to see what my firearms is really quick.
There is a thing about popping your stitches too, by the way, where you if you.
True, yeah, I fight for it.
Well, no, you can take damage because you're pushing yourself.
Cold shot is like you take minus 20 or something, right?
I mean, there's multiple penalties. Call shot is one.
Yeah,
being like hard target.
being swarmed.
Yeah, that'd be like a negative. Like, there'd be
God damn
multiple
it!
of them. Probably.
I was gonna shoot you in the legs, but you're lucky. You're lucky I have firearms and base.
Jesus.
Oh God. Okay. Can I? I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Can I just fight my way out of this to try
Look,
and?
I'm not going to ask for you to die. I'm just wanting it to end. Jesus Christ.
You can't be trusted.
Okay. Yeah.
Neither
Let's
can
go
you.
athletics. Muscle your way through the people trying to give you medical attention.
What would that be? Just strength or athletics?
It would be an opposed
Athletics?
unarmed check because they're definitely
Opposed
trying to hold
unarmed. All right.
you. Yeah, they would definitely be trying to hold you down.
So 49 under 60.
Okay. Yeah, as there are a bunch of confused cops and support staff that you are muscling your way through, and they're like, "Man, we, ma'am."
I don't even fucking acknowledge that they're there.
Okay. Yeah. So now it's a foot race. JöRMUNGANDR, you're a little bit behind. Athletics. See who can sprint up through the stadium to get to the green room first.
26. I make it.
Does Julian get any bonuses because he's fucking bumped on a bump lately?
He feels real good.
Yeah.
I got a 51. Does that make it? That does make it. I got a 51 under 70.
Okay. You were behind, so I will say that you are both tied in getting to the green room. JöRMUNGANDR is scarily fast.
Yep.
I did put all of my fucking points into strength and body skills.
Okay. So you're also not the only people there. There are also two other girls who are coming in right at the same time. So there's just a gaggle of 4 of you at the door to the green room.
All like at the same time.
I pretend like I just see her wounded for the first time. It's like, oh my god, look at her! And point her out to the girls to try and get them to like deer in the headlights in front of her and dodge out of the way.
You're such an asshole! Holy shit!
You just you were calculating whether or not to kneecap.
Let's see if your persuade works on these two.
48.
They don't even care.
No, that's a success.
I know. No.
Yeah.
They do not care. They're like, wow, that sucks anyway.
Gen Z.
You're pretty sure that these are players in the game. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna.
Oh shit!
They're gonna care.
Okay.
What was the girl that I spoke to? What was her name?
Mariah?
I'll say Mariah.
That kind of turned to you.
Oh, well, we've looked at her photo before, so we
you recognize both Mariah and Samantha Kolkas.
Oh, okay. It is them. I take out my gun and like, give me the fucking book.
They stop. She throws her cans up and she's like, I don't have the book.
God damn it. I've run past her to try and get to the fucking green room.
Yeah, I'm still just sprinting towards the green room.
Okay. Yeah. Dodge out of the way, I guess.
All right. So you're gonna have to fight JöRMUNGANDR here to be the first one through the door. Probably opposed unarmed.
What's the thing?
Unless you want to discharge your firearm into.
Are you gonna shoot me? What kind of asshole would shoot one of their fellow agents?
God damn it! I will point the gun and say, "Let me pass." I'm not going to let anybody get hurt, but I don't fucking trust you. So if you come at me, I'm going to shoot you. So I'm telling you to back down.
I think it would be cool if I just leapt at you, so I'm just going to leap at you.
I shoot her.
I was going to say, this is a good time to remind JöRMUNGANDR she also has a gun.
Yeah, but I have a higher firearm skill.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's have you shoot JöRMUNGANDR, and then JöRMUNGANDR after that, you can roll unarmed.
All right, so...
I make my firearm check.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
What is it? How much damage does it do? Or dodge, or what?
I mean, you would have to give up your action to attack.
No, I don't try and dodge then.
Okay.
I think that's what makes JöRMUNGANDR scary.
Roll some fucking handgun damage then.
Please don't just obliterate me. Oof! Can I project that on the Julian?
No, it's damage. Yeah, 5 damage. What's your max HP?
13.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you should be able to take 5. It's not going to be fun.
Doesn't something happen if you take 5 damage?
If you take half of your HP, then you get stunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 5 is not half of your HP.
No, it is not. All right. So I just take the shot and start laying into Julian.
Okay.
All right.
This rules.
Julian can't defend. Discharge the firearm.
Yep.
You...
Unarmed is D4 -1.
I do have my hunting knife.
You do have your hunting knife.
Oh, can I... Yeah. Can I pin Julian to the floor using my hunting knife through his hand?
That seems reasonable.
Jesus.
Would that be... Is there called shot for melee weapons, or...
Yeah, that would be a called shot.
All right. What is that? How do I do that?
-20.
-20. So I need to get under a 50. I do get under a 50. I got a 47.
Roll your knife damage for hitting your fellow agent to the floor with a knife.
Oh, yeah, we both have to make sand checks now. They're like, attacking agents is massively bad, so like...
Don't y'all have a bond?
I don't anymore.
JöRMUNGANDR does not. JöRMUNGANDR sacrificed her bond.
Yeah, I'm going to project onto JöRMUNGANDR for my... Yeah, I fail that, so I'm just going to project it.
What is knife damage? 1d4? D6?
Well, it depends on the knife. Let me look. Ordinary knife is a D4.
It's like a fucking hunting knife. It is like a big-ass knife.
Be a D6.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I think this is fucking sick. It's a 2.
All right. My bond is probably just gone if she tries to kill me. Yeah. So I'll just...
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe this means that unless you are attempting to literally kill JöRMUNGANDR, she's going to be the first one through the door.
No, I'm pissed. Yeah, I shoot her again.
Oh, God.
49, I make that. I just shoot her in the back as she's going away.
Where's oh, no.
I only got 5 more damage, so...
I'm pretty sure that since it's a new round, you can defend yourself. So you can dodge.
You have to beat
if you dodge,
49.
it'll be fine. If you don't dodge, this will be
Unless your dodge is like higher
interesting.
than 50, you'd have to get a crit.
It is not higher than 50. It is 50.
Okay.
So
you can roll exactly 50 or
you can roll 50 or a crit. Yeah.
I can roll 50. Yeah, I don't fucking roll 50 or a crit.
Okay.
Wait. So Jennifer's probably caught up to us, right? At this point?
Sure,
we're
let's say
tussling for a bit, yeah.
Yeah,
how much
Jennifer
damage
sees this.
How much damage did I actually take from the knife?
2.
2. Okay. 8 left. Let's see here. But probably a permanent injury too, because it went through my fucking hand.
Yep.
Does Jennifer catch up to us?
Yeah, we'll say Jennifer is here along with the 2 girls kind of huddling towards the sides of the walls because these insane agents are shooting each other with guns, stabbing each other with knives.
The government says to shoot your fellow agent with a gun and stab them with a knife. It's not in my nature, but who am I to disagree?
JöRMUNGANDR, you are shot in the back for 5 damage. Here's the fun part. Jennifer, you're here now and witness Julian just opening up on JöRMUNGANDR and shooting her in the back.
I told you I couldn't be trusted.
With my hand, with a knife sticking through my hand, pinning me to the floor too.
So yeah, do you wanna roll? Maybe.
Yeah, I like that's a violence roll.
Each other. Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. This is good. This is fine. I'm adapted to violence now.
Okay. Lose 4 sanity.
You've made more progress.
We've actually come out ahead of where I was before.
You've seen everything now. Nothing will phase you anymore, right?
Yeah. What's the what is it, 1d6 charisma for becoming adapted?
Let me look it up.
Jesus.
It's a 1d4, I forget.
Adapting to Sandloss. Page 73. Adapting to violence. 1d6 charisma, and the same from each bond.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It was only a 4.
Any of your bonds going to survive that?
Yeah, well, all of my bonds survive, but my bond with my best friend is hanging on by a measly 2.
You're going to be real fun
some of
at...
that.
Yeah, you're going to be real fun at Christmas parties now. Go home and see your siblings and their kids.
Yeah, me with my 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, your 1,000-yard stare, your just a little too long pauses during talking, your inappropriate subjects that you bring up.
Yeah, I'm watching my charges like steal candy and like play with knives and like, yeah, this is fine. This is normal. They got to learn sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that if you slice open this artery right here, you would die before the ambulance could get here?
You'll just die. Isn't that crazy?
Ella, don't you tell that to our kids.
People are just faucets waiting to be turned on.
Oh, no.
All right. I think
right.
What Jennifer is going to say in response to the scene before her is, what the fuck, Julian?
She came at me with a knife. Look, she's gone rogue. She's going to kill us.
Wait, okay.
So JöRMUNGANDR, you're the first through the door.
Wait, before that, do I like go down at a certain HP threshold, or only if I take more than half my HP at once?
Definitely at 2 hit points, you're unconscious.
Yeah, I am hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, let's see here. Damage and combat. Damage. Let's see here. High stun attacks. There's something
All right.
about
While Ross looks that up, I have already ruled that Jormungandr is the first to the door.
Mhm.
All right.
So Jormungandr, I assume you're pushing through?
Yes, I am pushing through.
All right, Jormungandr, you push in through the door, and you are in what could best be described as a sanctum. This does not look like your typical green room. This instead looks like it is more set up for some kind of theatrical production. It is more or less the size of the green room, but the couches and monitors and things like that you would expect to be here are completely gone. It is instead lined with torches along a red carpet that lead up to a rather imposing looking throne, upon which sits someone.
Okay. I will stagger up to the throne.
Okay.
What was there anything they did once they made it to the Jade Emperor? I can't remember if they presented a gift or if the animals presented a gift or whatever.
That's dependent on the myth. Sometimes it's just them getting there.
All right, yeah. So I'll get there and kneel, I suppose.
Okay. What does the Jade Emperor look like?
The Jade Emperor looks like I expect him to. I expected to see Stephen Aziz, so I think it is Stephen Aziz.
Okay. So Stephen stands and begins clapping. It says, Estelle, I didn't expect you to be the first here, but I have to commend your perseverance. I name the snake as the head of the zodiac. That's the game we were playing, wasn't it?
Oh, God. I think I'll hanging on to consciousness, bleeding all over the carpet, say, I was promised double or nothing. What's the reward?
Well, obviously, in my capacity as the Jade Emperor, I will offer you 2 gifts. What 2 things do you ask of me?
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, God.
Do you want a moment to think?
Yeah, I need a moment to think.
All right, Julian, you are on the floor. Your hand is pinned to the ground by a knife through it. What do you want to do?
Jennifer, help me get this knife out of my fucking hand.
Yeah, I'm going to run over and help him get the knife out of his hand.
Okay. It's
does he need help
painful.
walking or?
The what?
I was going to
I mean, other than the hand damage, Julian is doing pretty good.
Okay.
Julian, what would you like to do now that your younger Ohai has ripped a knife out of your hand?
Ow, 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 ow. I hold my hand and take out a nice handkerchief and wrap it in there, wrap it up to at least try and staunch the bleeding. And then I'm going to limp into the room to see what happens. Can I get into the green room?
Yeah, you throw open the door to the green room. The door closes automatically behind you, despite it not being an automatic door of any type. And yeah, you see what looks like a dim throne room lit by candles. There is a carpet that goes up to an imposing throne, and someone sits on the throne. What does the Jade Emperor look like?
I am. Let's see. Probably I was expecting the Jade Emperor of Chinese mythology, like something from an old wall scroll that I've seen before in an auction.
Oh yeah, so period appropriate costuming, obviously very much adorned with gemstones and gold. So he looks a little more imposing than you imagine a painting of an ancient emperor to be. But otherwise, he rises from his seat and begins clasping and says, Erik, unfortunately, it seems that your myth has not turned out the same this time, and the rat comes in second. However, to applaud your efforts, I will offer you 1 boon. So think about that. Let's come back around to Jormungandr. What 2 things have you asked for?
The first thing I do is I ask if he can fix the grimoire sickness inside of me.
What particular grimoire sickness are we talking about? Talking about the poisoning from earlier, or are you talking about like Jormungandr's whole deal?
Jormungandr's whole deal, the compulsion to cannibalism.
Yes, that is something he could fix.
All right, fix it. Undo it.
Okay. You feel a hollowness in you as the compulsion for cannibalism is ripped from you, not leaving anything to replace it. Now you now have the opposite problem. You have nearly no appetite.
Interesting. Okay. And then the next thing I'll ask for is that kind of changes what I want to ask for. It's definitely a monkey's paw. I should have known that.
Of course you should have known that.
Shit. Can we come back to me again so I can figure out how to word this?
Julian, do you know what you want to ask for?
I would like all for the Chinese Zodiac game to end with all current players fully healed of whatever injuries they have.
Okay. So, you feel the wound in your hand close up. It stitches back together quite well. You don't imagine there will be any type of scarring. Jormungandr, you feel yourself suddenly less bleeding everywhere and dying.
Oh, nice.
Out in the hallway. What are you doing, Jennifer?
I think I also will stumble into the room.
Hey,
finish the race.
I asked for the race to end, or
you throw open the door to the green room, and it's exactly as you'd expected. There's couches, a couple of monitors, a nice table. There's some snacks set up. Steven Alziz is just chilling in there.
Hi. You didn't happen to see any of my associates come into this room? Are they both in there too, or is it just Mr. Alziz?
You don't see either of them. It's just Mr. Alziz.
Ooh. Can I do something funny?
Yeah, sure.
So I think Jormungandr's main desire has been fulfilled through this. So she'll raise her head and look at the Emperor and say, give Emma Masterson the burden of that final wish.
Okay. So Steven says, this is a little strange, I know, as the race is technically over, but I have been instructed to give you something of a consolation prize. What one thing would you like to ask of me, Emma?
Oh, God, that's too big. There's too many things. I think about this for a minute.
Okay. You think about that. Having consulted with the Emperor and gotten your reward, what would you like to do, Julian?
I'm just going to leave. I mean, unless you have something else to say, I don't suppose you have a copy of On Healing the Sick. I don't want to ask for a favor. I just can.
I could reproduce a copy of On Healing the Sick for you if you'd like.
Well, what about Mariah's copy? I just really need to get that into
Mariah's copy specifically, of course. He digs into his robes and produces a bound volume of a Spanish translation of On Healing the Sick.
Okay. I don't owe you anything if I take that. I don't want to have to owe you a favor or anything.
Oh, no. On Healing the Sick is a gift I give freely to humanity.
That answers a lot. Well, that was my objective here, was to get this book. I will take it using my bloodstained handkerchief to grab it, not touching it with my hands. And you've been a very courteous host. Thank you. But I should be going now. So
you leave the room. A door opens into the normal green room where you see Jennifer having a conversation with Steven Alziz.
Hi.
Jormungandr, what would you like to do?
God, I'm just going to leave, I think.
Okay, same thing. The door opens again right after Julian comes through, and you are now in the normal green room where Jennifer is having a conversation with Steven Alziz. And Jennifer, what would you like to ask our very normal nightclub owner for?
Jormungandr puts her hand on your shoulder and smiles at you.
I'm like paralyzed by indecision. I don't know what I even should ask for. I think I want to take us back to before we got here and not have to do any of this now that the games are over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The three of you are
Making
standing in
it
the
dead.
field.
Yeah.
It's just rolling hills of wheat in all directions as far as you can see. Jormungandr, you're holding a shovel. Julian, you are holding the book copy of On Healing the Sick. There is blood all over it. Jennifer, you are holding a revolver. And lying dead at your feet is Mariah Davis, a look of shock on her face.
Oh, we got the book before it happened. Do we remember any of anything? Or is it just...
You remember playing the entire game, and then you remember receiving a call from your handler 2 weeks ago that they got an anonymous tip that there was something really bad going down in Pullman, Washington. You came on site. It was very easy to track down. The student had checked out the copy of On Healing the Sick, and Jormungandr, efficient as always, said the best thing to do would be to take her out into a field and get rid of her. That's where you are now.
Yeah. And I'm sure adapted to violence, Jim and Masterson agreed, yeah, that's probably the easiest way to do this without any headaches.
I think after I make my unnatural roll.
Yeah, let's all sanity checks there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a failure for me, too.
Yeah, same.
Let's go ahead and take 1d6 if you fail.
All right.
One if you make.
Jesus. Oh.
Oof. Actually,
It's
wait.
time to calculate a new breaking point.
I need a die that doesn't have, like, you know, some dice have like a 1 or a 6 modified, like to show something different instead of a number.
Mhm.
I just rolled a die that has the 1 and 6 like that, so I don't know which is which. So goddamn
decide
Gen
for you if
Con
you'd like.
Memorial dice. No, I have another die, so I just rolled that. That's a 3. Which I am going to project.
That looks like a 6 to me from here.
Yeah.
I am projecting as well.
Okay. Jormungandr, do you have any relationships left?
Jennifer,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of her fault for...
which is now gone.
I don't know. Yeah, I need to look up to see what happens if you have no bonds. That's not good.
I don't have any bonds.
Yeah.
I think
And
the negative of having no bonds is mechanically the problem of having no bonds. You have to take full sanity damage from everything.
You can establish a new bond as your next yet. So
I'm
yeah.
gonna call a new call girl.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh wait, so does that mean the fucking hole in my face is gone now?
Yeah, you're fully healed.
Oh,
Should be.
all right, well, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I think looking down at the dead girl, at the shovel in my hand, at everything that we remember happening but did not happen as a result of Emma Masterson's wish, Jormungandr just starts cackling.
I'm going to burn the book in front of the others to show them that I'm burning. I'm going to make that sand check for burning my obsession because there's no way I'm going to be allowed to walk away with this book. So,
Sure.
yeah, I make that. So
Okay. Let's say 1 then, because this is real stressful. You would really like to have that book.
Yeah. Well, I don't like this version of the book. I don't like this game. I don't want to see that game again. Like, you know, each book seems to do something different. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So, but yeah, you both need to tell them, you know, that I'm burning this fucking book because I don't want them to think anything. This was too much.
Yeah, I've got it. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure Jobez is aware.
Okay. So I have conflicting memories, but I'm not going to question them too much. And we should maybe just pretend none of this ever happened. We never talk about it again. And we just keep on going on like this never happened. That's probably the best, don't you think?
Do I need to roll anything in ×5 to put together whose apartment I bugged in New York? Or do I just know?
No, I'm pretty sure you figured that out earlier.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because I was in Jormungandr's house. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be like, well, just be aware when you get home, walls do have ears.
All right, just going to make that sand check for
Yeah,
help.
you might want to You might want to consider rearranging your furniture.
Hey, make that.
Hey, 0. Surprising.
Yeah.
Emma's going to reach down and wrap the gun in Mariah's hand to contaminate the evidence and grab a shovel.
Just wipe it down. And, yeah, hopefully nobody finds this long enough that, we'll...
Okay. The 3 of you bury a college student in the middle of wheat field. So it'll be some time before her body turns up, but
yeah,
that'll be a problem for later, I suppose.
Yep.
That's going to conclude episode 3 of or scenario 3, I guess, of the Labor of Dogs campaign. You did it! You got the book! Yay!
Yay! Big success.
And I burned it because Jesus fucking Christ, fuck that book, that particular book.
Now we know what the genesis of Unhealing the Sick is, which is definitely not terrible and not something you need to think about, given that there are 2 more scenarios left. Surely this can't come back around, right?
Yeah. Surely. It's fine.
Well, nothing that is a freely given gift to humanity.
We got through the worst. The rest of this is just going to be a victory lap now.
Sure, victory lap.
This is a celebratory montage.
Yeah, that was the darkest timeline. Now we're in the better timeline. It's like that. Avengers. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, time heist.
Join us next time for scenario 4, Eater. I'm sure you all will enjoy the consequences of our actions and the mistakes of the past. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's stop recording. And